was it Foot Fetish what?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Phoenix Rising. And Lindsay's already starting with me. So today I have the Lindsay Reeve Band, which, as I said earlier, is going to make me very happy, and I know it's going to make you very happy. So I'm going to have Lindsay introduce everyone. And as usual, there is no script. There's nothing prepared. We wing it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the basis of this band too. Every gig we have is a practice.
Which is why you do it, because it's fun.
It's
It shouldn't be
spontaneity,
work. It
it's
needs to be
spontaneity,
fun.
it's pure. If you want to hear every note perfect, just like on the album, go to an Eagles concert. I tell everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
No, I
So-
like to keep it as organic as possible.
Would you like to introduce the crew?
I sure would. Yeah, it's Lindsay Reed Band. I am Lindsay Reeve, as pointed in the shirt. And
Ladies first.
this is Sharon Attridge on bass.
Yay.
Sharon's devil may care husband, Doug, on
Yay, Doug.
guitar and vocals, and Glenn Brewster, festival drummer this end of the island, probably the other end of the island too. as a
Little
matter of
drummer?
fact. Well, you're kind of little.
Oh,
I always introduce you that way. That's my
know.
favorite little drummer. Oh, does that bother you? You should have told me a long time ago.
and
It
he
does?
really wouldn't care. He wouldn't change it
I'm
for the
just a
world.
drummer.
It's just the stature. Yes, yeah. It
It's
just makes you somehow it makes you seem cuter to me.
It is going to be one of those shows, isn't
Yes,
it? Yes.
it could be. Yeah.
So how did the Lindsay Reeve Band start?
Well, actually, a couple of bands started the same way. We were, Doug and his brother were part of the original Who Are Those Guys band,
Yeah.
which had a great run as a big band. Now
Coffee shop.
they've gotten down to a smaller size. There was more opportunities for, that's the way the economy's going, is
Right.
more opportunities for smaller size gigs. So his brother Marty started booking a lot more smaller ones, and the rest of us were looking for gigs. So Doug and Sharon started their band, the Butterfly Cody Experience.
Yes.
Butterflies because Sharon loves butterflies, and Cody because that was her maiden name, so it kind of sounds cool.
Mhm.
Butterfly Cody.
It's her band.
And
Yeah, that's right.
experience,
Hers, that's right.
Yeah.
You got to give
Yeah.
it to the girl.
That's her band. Yeah.
experience came from Jimi Hendrix,
Right.
but we don't play no Jimi Hendrix.
Maybe
Not
we
yet.
should. Maybe we, not yet.
So
That's it.
far.
Not yet.
Yeah. And so that's how the Butterfly Cody Experience got started. And then we were having some issues. Butterfly Cody was, again, a little bit bigger band. We were getting more opportunities for smaller bands. So we peeled off a 4-piece to do the smaller band gigs. And we still have Butterfly Cody for the bigger
You
band
didn't
gigs.
mention Jan Hannah.
Yeah. And what's that?
You didn't mention Jan Hannah.
I was
She's
just
not here
thinking
anymore.
the same
That's
thing.
where Glenn,
And
but that's where
Jan
Glenn came
Hannah.
from.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Glenn came way before that.
Well, this all really
Yeah.
started in the coffee shop.
Yeah.
This started at
Yeah,
East
yeah, it
End.
started off also
East
at East
Enders
Enders
Coffee
yeah,
House
which my
on
wife Diane
Main
and I used
Street.
to have.
That's when you started bringing your bags of tricks when people were playing
Well,
there.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I should let you talk, because
Yeah. And
I don't have the
remember
story down
when
as
we
well
had
as
open
you.
mic nights, Glenn?
That's right.
Yeah, and we love to tell the story of a certain individual that was trying to push you out of the way.
no, let's not go there.
He didn't, no, we're
We've-
not. He
we've
didn't
done that
realize you
before.
were the other owner of the place.
We don't need to go there again.
No. But open mic nights, and every night there and every day there
Yeah, I
was
believe we had the
wonderful.
first open mic on the North Fork. I didn't see anybody else with an open mic back then, out on the
No,
North
you
Fork.
were the
Yeah.
first.
They sprung up after that. I'm not saying that we should claim credit for it, but I
Right.
think we were one of the first anyway out here.
And after
And
the
it
coffee
grew
house,
so nicely.
yeah, after the coffee house closed and Haiku opened,
Mhm.
it's still weird to go in there.
Yeah, great sushi.
It's great
Yeah.
sushi.
I haven't
Kenny
tried
is-
the
and
coffee.
Kenny is such a good guy. I don't know that they even make coffee, but it still had such an odd feel to it. It was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, it's a really good restaurant. The food
Yeah.
is great. The owner is a really nice
Yeah.
person,
Oh, Kenny Lou is a great
Yeah.
guy, good guy.
Good man.
but
Yeah.
still want my coffee house.
Yeah, yeah, I know. We
Yeah.
missed the coffee house. The coffee house to us was a resounding success in every way but money.
Yeah.
We basically lost our shirts in 6.5 years. Took 7 years to pay off the debt, and I had lots of people say, "Hey, why don't you just fire chapter this or whatever and walk
Mm-mm.
away?" I'm like, no, because every time I signed that UPS slip, that was my guarantee I was going to pay for it, and now I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So it took a little longer to pay off the debt than it did to be in business, but again, it was a
Right.
resounding success in every way but money. So many great associations came from
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I think we're up to 13 couples that met as kids there, who have
Mhm.
since gotten married, and they send us pictures of their kids, and stuff like that. And a lot of the kids that used to cut their teeth at the open mic, we had a lot of first timers never played in front of everybody, and I think that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'll get an email from one of those saying, "Hey, I just played the the Patchogue Theater." It's like
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
So it's definitely
It was a
gratifying.
really safe, welcoming,
It
open
was,
door.
it was, yeah. I think what one of our downfalls was, we used to see by the front window, you could see a perfect view of the cars pulling up, and parents would drop off the kids and hand them $20, and then the kids would get out, come into the coffee house. We never saw the kid pull the $20 back out. That was a large part of it, because that kid took up space. You couldn't tell who was who, so you couldn't say, okay.
You gotta buy
You
something.
gotta buy something,
Right.
it got to the point where,
No profit.
It was a
wasn't-
babysitting place.
Wasn't
It
profit.
it almost seemed that way, though we never really took it that way, but in
Yeah.
retrospect, it kind of did seem that way now.
You babysat
Yeah,
I don't
me
think any
many
of those,
times.
I don't think any of those parents knew the kids weren't taking that $20 back out,
No.
And the parents went down to the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
But
great
anyway,
experiences.
Yeah, that's how we all got started.
So let's hear some music and then we'll chat a little bit.
Well, okay, all right, what do you want to do?
Didn't
do
we
that
do
while we're
that
just
already?
Okay.
What's up first? Knocking on his door. Oh,
Knock, knock, knock. I heard that, Missy.
What was that, Sharon? Was that your worked all day yesterday?
Yeah, well,
Single server for the whole?
got my
restaurant?
butt kicked.
No?
No, no.
A glitch, perhaps?
Oh.
It's the Lindsay Reed band. There's always a glitch.
There's a glitch in every set.
I have to stand up because it's
You
slide.
could stand
Oh,
up.
yeah. There it goes.
Too loud.
A little, hey Doug,
Doug,
turn that down a
Yeah,
little.
you have to bring it
I'm all the way up.
thank you, sir. Yay,
That's the happy,
that was
that's
so
the happy
nice.
bouncy version of it.
Yes,
Not Evan's
it's such a
door.
good version.
Happy and peppy.
Thanks. Happy and peppy.
What, Doug?
Yeah. Happy and peppy.
Happy and
You remember
peppy.
that episode on podcast? It was
No.
Morgan, yeah, it's J.P. Morgan, Jane P. Morgan.
I don't
She
remember.
was a guest star.
Millionaire?
Yeah, not that one. Yeah. My
Oh, the
father,
Gong Show one. That's it.
yes, that's the one.
That is the one.
So anyway,
So anyhow, so where
Question?
is the Lindsay Reeve band playing and where's the Butterfly
oh,
Coyote band?
man, we didn't come prepared.
Oh,
I'm turning my phone off so I can't look.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. It's all on my
Alright.
phone.
so check
When the
with
band-
me and I will be able to tell
The
you.
next Lindsay Reeve gig is Stonewalls, it's a benefit one.
Oh, yeah, Bobby Hartman's golf, the annual golf outing he has for the,
Okay.
And then July, we're busy. We have,
Do you have a website?
we
Wow.
have Butterfly Cody Experience and we have Lindsay Reeve, all the dates.
oh, is it
Well,
on
we
there
don't
too?
post,
Cool. I never said
well,
that stuff.
we always put,
The Butterfly Cody Facebook page, we
Okay.
always post the Lindsay Reeve band.
Right, I've seen that.
Oh,
Okay, so
nice.
people could take a look at that.
Eh.
Because by the time this gets aired, the timing might be off.
Right.
So check Butterfly
we know.
Cody's Facebook page.
Sometimes our timing is off too, so that's
we have a lot of gigs.
And that's good.
Windermere.
That makes it unique.
It's organic.
July, we have Windermere, Stonewalls.
She's thinking, uh-oh.
Yeah, I
James Ford Farm.
I don't commit
Oh,
anything to
Jamesport Farm
memory.
Oh,
Brewery, don't we have another one?
Farm Brewery.
Probably, yeah.
And are they having a live on 25 again this year?
I don't
Yes.
know, are they?
They
Yes.
Oh,
are.
yeah, all right.
So will
yeah,
any of
we
you be?
anticipate.
No?
Hmm?
But we're not there.
We're not
Oh, we're
there.
not?
No.
And did I
How
hear
come?
whispers about another blues festival later this year?
There's been whispers, haven't heard anything concrete yet. Yeah,
Okay,
we've got
Chatter, yeah.
our ears to it though, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah,
what
keep us all
transpires.
in the loop on that.
Yeah, that's a big thing to put on, you know, when I was with the Vale, I was board
Yeah.
member of the Vale Lyric Music Hall, and that was a huge, complicated thing to put on. We put on a bunch of good ones, but it's,
It was great.
would I go back and personally do it again? I don't know. It was just a
Tremendous
hell of a project, yeah.
That's when I seen
Mm.
Joe Bonamassa, he was a
Yeah.
kid.
Mhm,
He's
yeah.
amazing.
He was a kid
Yeah.
when he played.
Yeah,
And I remember he had those, I don't know, I think the pants he must have got from a
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, but I
Yeah.
seen him
We're
play and
bowling
I'm like, oh my God, this
He's
kid's
so gifted.
gonna be amazing. And now
Oh, he's
he's
so
And now he's up there with the
one of
best.
the best, really.
you know, who was in, I think, every single Blues Fest was Kane Daly. I think he was at every single
Yeah.
one.
Who?
Yeah, Kane Daly.
Kane Daly.
Yeah, right, we'll probably have him on sometime too, right?
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen him
Yeah,
since he had breakfast with us
Yeah,
one day,
yeah,
or
yeah,
dinner with
yeah.
us one
I
night.
spoke to him, he said he'd be all about it, so
Okay,
that'd be a fun
terrific.
one, yeah.
Yeah, we can have him
Yeah.
too. So we'll talk again soon. Do you have another song for us?
Well, that was quick.
I have to save this voice. I have to save this voice, so I need you to play.
Oh, yeah, you have another
I'm
show.
losing it very rapidly.
So
Do you remember we were out for dinner one night at Kenny's?
Yeah.
And it was
Oh,
Diane,
Miss
Lindsay, myself, and a few other people. And all of a sudden, my voice just totally cut out.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
allergies will do that too.
Yeah.
Allergies, and I guess it was a way of
Oh.
having me keep my mouth shut because I
I
didn't.
never
have-
heard
Was
such
everybody
applause in my
smiling?
life.
Right? It's like, let's shut her up.
What did you say?
I said, I never heard so much applause in my life.
That's right. Not talking. Quick.
Sometimes Doug says stuff out loud that usually keeps inside his head.
And because he has a hearing challenge, he doesn't realize he said it out loud.
All right, what do you want to do? Let's
Um,
do another.
Do a nutter.
That's it.
Nutter butter. Uh-oh, he's going into the
I
pockets.
think he's getting his slidey thing out.
Oh,
That
slidey.
slidey thing.
Lighty thing.
Okay. Okay.
G.
All right.
G, it is G, ma'am.
Gee,
Glenn's just trying
I
to
just
keep it
realized
together here.
I was even using my harmonica mic before.
Don't hit Glenn in the head.
It's okay.
It's okay, it's
I
been
probably
done
deserve it.
before. You have to be seen, so come.
Yeah, you got
I'm not
this.
used to playing
There's no
far
hiding.
away from him. Okay.
Oh, that is so
That was
sweet.
very sweet, yeah.
Yeah, we actually put on a big stage show, but it's,
I've seen it.
the stage ain't big
And
enough for us.
Lindsay's not allowed to.
No, and we won't talk about that
Sure.
show
Okay,
right
this
now.
is a Song by Hank Williams III.
The
Okay.
third, the third.
The toy, turdy, turd, and turd.
Sitting in the bayou country, just me and my fishing line. Breaks a line of hell and a holler, sipping on out Georgia moonshine. Yeah, I know how to have a good time. I take my shot straight out of the jug. I like to do a little dance in that Mississippi mud. Let's throw us a little party, baby. I'll call a few friends of mine. We'll dance all night till the sun comes up. Then we'll drink ourselves completely blind. Then we'll rock all down the line. And I'll take my shot straight out of the jug. And I'll have to get you a drunk in that Mississippi mud. Hey, Lindsay! I was raised by an awful alligator. He taught me how to walk the line. He used to deal cards on the bottom of the deck till a Tennessee woman took his line. But it sure gave me real good advice. And I take my shot straight out of the jug. And I do a little dance in the Mississippi mud. I was raised by an awful alligator. Taught me how to walk the line. Deal cards on the bottom of the deck till a Tennessee woman took his line. But it sure gave me real good advice. Take your shot straight out of the jug and do a little dance in the Mississippi mud. And take your shot straight out of the jug and get your drunk in the Mississippi mud.
I love when he's doing it. Long Island just went right out of him.
It's
He turns
just
it
got a
out.
little bit stuck in
I was
his
born and
throat.
raised on the South Shore.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Up Island.
How far up island?
West Valley.
Oh, that's
City
really up.
kids.
Both of us.
On the Nassau side, right? Oh, no, just over the line?
It's
Next to
a few
Babylon.
miles to Nassau.
Okay.
No, we don't go.
We don't go there.
And I'm not gonna go there now.
Are you not allowed
We always
The
went
town
to,
doesn't want him back,
our
right?
wonder.
beach was Robert Moses.
Robert Moses Beach,
We
There
used-
was a guy, huh?
We used to hitch across,
yeah.
we would hitch across the bridge so you didn't have to pay the 50-cent.
Yeah.
I got
And your parents would even drop you off. That's the way it was back
you.
At the ramp.
Not at the ramp.
They made you pay 50 cents to walk across the bridge?
then. No, for the toll.
You couldn't walk across the bridge.
You couldn't walk?
No.
Right, yeah.
The
So
last time
Well, we did a few times.
the last time we played Smith's Point with, who are those guys? That I was there anyway. Coming back over the bridge, that's your only way back. And you're like, that's like a trap. And Diane was driving. And she was driving, Diane's got a slightly heavy foot. Foot's only this big, it's made out of very dense material because it's kind of heavy. And,
It is a little, I
yeah,
agree.
you've been with, yeah.
I remember the first time in the Miata with her.
Oh, well, she loves it.
That car, yeah.
Yeah, she had racing tires put on so they don't squeal when she does those
That's
turns.
right.
Anyway, she got pulled over going over the bridge, right? So we're thinking, crap, all right, well, there we are. And then we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, you guys, license registration. We're just getting license registration out. He hasn't gotten it in his hand yet. All of a sudden, somebody comes over the bridge. Didn't see. We were on the opposite side of the bridge, so whoever was coming couldn't see that there was a policeman right there who
Okay.
had us pulled over. This guy was going like 100 over the bridge, and the policeman says, "Okay, I'll be right back. Wait here." We said, "Okay."
we're out of here.
Go on.
Here.
Go on. Yeah, we weren't speeding before them, but we were then.
Wait here. What a silly man.
Yeah, wait here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to come back.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're still waiting, aren't you?
Yeah,
He's
he
still
would've
over
came
there
back.
waiting for
Oh,
you.
I hope not.
He
It was
would
a
have
long
came
time
back
ago.
and he would have said, "You still here?"
Yeah. Yeah, he gave me a.
No, he had a hot one. He wasn't coming back.
No, he had a good one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was gonna spend some time with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So Glenn, we don't know where Glenn came from.
Hop Big town of Hop.
Oh, you're a hot dog
Before there
guy.
was all subdivisions.
That
Yeah.
explains
Yeah.
it.
That explains it.
I'm kidding.
that answers a myriad of questions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Raises a few more.
So the four of you were all born out here
On Long Island.
on Long Island.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was,
I
no,
was born
Queens.
many years ago.
Oh,
At
just
the
like Lindsay.
women's-
I never heard of that place.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
It was called the Women's Infirmary. It was downtown Manhattan. And the
Ah.
doctor that delivered me was Carlotta Mendez, a Latino OBGYN. Probably one of the first.
Did they only give birth to women?
That's right. That was it. Just women delivering women delivering women. That was it.
It's a
Straight down the line.
specialty.
See,
It
he's
was
from
a
Hong
specialty.
Kong.
But then they lived in Brooklyn till I was 5, and then they came out to Queens. And I just kept coming east.
But
and
that's,
east
you know,
and east.
Brooklyn is
Smart
Long
move.
Island, technically.
It is.
Yeah. Best kibasi in the world is in Greenpoint.
You know I
Did you
don't
go to-
eat that.
No, we used to have, we have a rental cottage where in our yard, and we had these Polish immigrants for a while,
Yeah.
for about 4 or 5 years. These guys were awesome. Very little English, but awesome. And they were house painters, and they did beautiful work. But every week, they'd go all the way into Greenpoint to go to this one
And
meat
bring
shop
home the
and
goodies.
bring home like a ton of
You mean not
kibasi for the
Polish
week.
town didn't cut it?
No,
Mm-mm.
they went all the way to Greenpoint.
You have to go to
Oh,
Brooklyn to
yes.
get real soul
Oh,
food.
that was definitely the best kibasi I've ever had, too.
My dad didn't drive because
Yeah.
he had very poor eyesight. Wonder where that came, right?
Yeah.
Who got that? And so every Sunday morning, he would leave the house really early,
Yeah.
take the bus, and then get on the F train and go downtown and get all the goodies and bring it back home.
Right.
So by the time we were up and Mom was putting up
Yeah.
coffee and stuff like that, the Sunday Times was there, and it was a feast for the
A
rest of
great
the
way to
day.
start the day.
Sunday.
Did you go to L&B?
I didn't go. My dad would go.
L&B, what's that?
L&B Simone Company. Some of the, they make like the best Sicilian pizza where the cheese is under the sauce.
Oh,
Been there for like 60-something years.
no kidding.
Yeah, we should all do a road trip.
Yeah, and we'll make another road trip to the Lido Beach Kosher Deli.
Oh, yeah, where you
Oh my
went with
God.
Walter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
No.
Oh.
Well, you
Yeah,
have to go there, and you have to go to Zan's, because Ben's is not here anymore, so
Yeah,
Zan's
Zan's,
is
yeah.
really good too.
Huh.
Lindsay would stop and get pickles and sauerkraut whenever he was bringing me back from the eye doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Are they
yeah.
still there,
Rocky,
this-
no, she's gone. Rocky Point, Pickle Pack and Pop It. Gone.
Oh,
Yeah, now it's, well, Horman's Pickles, I think, Horman's. You see them at all the fairs and stuff. They have good stuff too.
Okay. Do you have a pickle song for us?
No,
If you were Bob Dylan, you would.
yeah, or,
Glenn Jokum.
or Glenn Jokum, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's, by the way, playing, Friday night at Stonewall's.
Ah,
Yeah, Earth Tones are playing Friday night at Stonewall's in Riverhead.
He has a
Glenn
pickle
Jokum.
song, that's why.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
We
he
need a pickle
does?
song.
About the great pickle disaster.
Yeah.
Train wreck.
Just like
Yes.
Ron Ruffman has a guacamole song.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure you've
love
heard
this
it.
music and nonsense. It's just so perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
I know where to eat now.
A lot of nonsense.
Yes. And what everyone needs to do is go to LTV's website and check out all the events happening, because this summer, this place is really jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of amazing stuff happening
Yeah, in
every
August,
week.
in August, Corky Lang's playing here.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a
Oh,
heck of a
very
show.
cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be a heck of a
We'll
show.
have to make that.
Corky's a pretty neat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick him up at the airport. He comes in from Sweden. He stays in Sweden with his girlfriend during the winter.
Yeah.
In fact,
Is
the
he gonna
first-
play?
First time
Mhm.
first time I ever picked him up, he was telling me, yeah, my girlfriend lives in Sweden, and I stay there with her 3 months out of the year. I said, well, you're a classic drummer, man. My girlfriend's got a house. You're an exception. You have a house.
You are the exception.
Yeah.
A few of the drummers I know that are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, it's funny. It used to be one of the musician jokes used to be, what's a phrase you'll never hear? Hey, is that the banjo player's Porsche? But Bob Barta could have a Porsche from his banjo if he wanted it. You know?
Yes.
All those old jokes have fallen by the wayside.
Yeah, and when we were supposed to have Bob on,
Yeah,
we
we'll
were
have to-
canceled, so we'll have
we'll
to
have
do
to
that
do
again
that,
after
yeah.
the summer.
Well,
Yeah, and you're only gonna need one question.
How are you today, Bob? You will all see when Bob Barta is on, he is
He's
a
a
wealth
consummate professor.
of
Yeah.
information. He is a professor,
Amazing.
and I want him to talk about the history of the banjo because
Yeah.
people
That's
have
the question asked.
That's the one. Because people have zero idea of the history of the banjo, that it came from the continent of Africa.
Bob
It's-
has built a level of prestige with the banjo, whereas he gets flown all over the country to play,
Yes.
all expenses paid, everything.
He's considering
Yeah.
a job at
Yeah.
the world famous
Oklahoma.
banjo museum
Yeah.
in Oklahoma
Yeah.
City.
Yes,
Yeah, there's a huge banjo museum.
They
in-
said
in
they'd
Oklahoma,
hold
and
that
they-
position for
And
him.
they offered him the job most recently. Yeah,
that's awesome.
he's wrestling with it. He's, I can
big
imagine he must be so
move. It's a
flattered
big
by that
move.
idea.
Yeah, but
You
he'd
know?
have to leave here, wouldn't he?
Well, that's what he's trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do like a
I
dual
guess
thing.
he would have to
Yeah.
go to Oklahoma for that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least part of the time. At
Yeah, I
least-
can't really see him full-time in
He says
Oklahoma.
it's in a cool part of Oklahoma City.
Okay,
Yeah.
There's some kind of,
He'd have no
in
problem.
place,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
No, all you have to say is hello to Bob, and you have a
Yeah.
conversation for 2 or
Bob's
3
awesome.
hours.
I wait on
He's
him,
fascinating to listen to him. Yeah.
and I feel bad, but.
You
So just
can't
make sure
stay
you have
and
like
talk.
3 questions just in case.
Three, okay.
You need one main one.
There's a lot.
Bob is part of our breakfast group,
Oh, yeah.
and you know that there will never be a lull in the conversation.
Yeah, you're gonna love Bob when he comes on.
Yeah.
And Kane Daly.
Who
Kane, yeah.
doesn't love Bob?
He's a sweet, sweet man.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
He's-
We've had Ahmed, we've had Jay Shepherd. Jay Shepherd was fun.
Yeah.
He was fun to have on the show.
We've had Glenn and Billy,
Yeah, Billy Buell, oh my God,
yeah,
Billy Buell.
and we
That
play,
was, that was a fun show.
Yes.
we
man.
play every Thursday night at the American Legion in Riverhead.
yes,
On
you
Hubbard
do.
Avenue in Riverhead,
Yeah.
right, every Thursday, yeah, and that's a free one, come on.
Open
And
to the
if
public.
Jan
You don't
ever
have to
comes up
be a
to
member,
visit,
just come and enjoy the music.
yeah,
It's-
if
it's-
Jan ever comes back up to visit, we'll
Ah,
have Jan
yeah.
back. We gotta scoop her out of there.
I don't want to talk about it.
And we've had Ahmed, you, Jan,
Yeah,
um,
Jan, I miss Jan so much.
I'm trying to
Let's
think,
not talk about
we've
Jan.
had a lot of different musicians.
Yeah.
And my brain is just not, it's the
Yeah.
pollen. I'll
It's
blame
the
it all on
pollen.
the pollen.
That's the one great thing about the pollen is that we can blame so much on it.
Yes, totally. Totally. So you don't have a pickle song. What do you got?
Yeah.
Next time,
That's not
Doug,
something about
please.
food.
please have a pickle song next
How about a
time.
food song? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do food.
We can write a pickle song right now.
Can you?
Yeah, why not? Everybody
Yeah,
write
all
a
right, let's,
Pickle
all right,
me
write a
this.
pickle song now.
Okay, Sharon's gonna sing it.
Sharon's gonna
No,
sing.
no, no.
Yeah, Sharon's
I
gonna sing the
take
pickle
that
song.
back. I don't sing.
But
All
we
right.
do,
If we do a
we do
pickle
have a
song.
song about food, so.
Okay, let's do food.
We
That's
do?
definitely a food song.
What song are we
One of
doing?
Lindsay's favorite subjects.
Yeah,
He's a pro.
he's
Oh,
the pro, he's the
I'm not
food
as much
pro.
of a pro as I was. 2 months ago, I was 40 pounds heavier.
When am I coming tonight?
See,
Keep forgetting I can't stand.
You have to stay by Glenn and I, honey.
No, that's fine.
I know.
Okay. Well, you guys always start before me, so
we doing a
I'll
polka?
jump in.
okay,
Yeah,
ready?
we're doing the double and polka we do.
1, 2, 3. Speed up a bit. Thank you. Gotta go, be on my. We gotta go to be on the bayou. I keep on the sweetest one on me, oh my. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya in the corner, bayou, 'cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Jack. Take guitar, guitar and begin. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Dippy-do, the pass-do, the train is buzzing. Keep on come to see on by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, and be on the bayou. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya in the corner's wide, with the go. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Daddy. Take guitar, guitar and begin. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Drums!
Get him on the head. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou.
What's up? Oh,
You with those breaths, you had hysterical. Glenn beat you up with those sticks.
yeah. Takes my breath away. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. I need it.
So, question that I never asked. Doug, who taught you guitar?
Well,
Yourself?
I came, my sister played, well, Marty played, you know, but I'd have to give it to Mr. Garland in ninth grade, high school, music teacher, guitar teacher,
Uh-huh.
because I was dabbling a little bit, but I went into that. I took guitar 1, and it was the only class I was actually went in to actually learn. You know?
Okay, yeah.
It was like me,
We were
and home ec.
probably all students like that, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that was
so
me with home
I
ec.
went into the class. No, I
You
was
wanted
dedicated
that.
to learn how to play the guitar,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah, it shows.
Were you in the school band or orchestra?
no.
I was.
Well, I put in
I always wanted
junior
to.
high, was elementary school and junior high.
Yeah.
Never
Played a
picked
horn.
me for anything.
I was in the Riverhead High School school band,
What did you play?
percussion. Yeah. I was one night they used to do the Monday night concerts in front of the old high school. That's now the middle school, whatever it is, elementary school in Riverhead, the old high school. Yeah, and
Pulaski Street School, right?
right, Pulaski Street School. They used to have on the big front steps under the columns. You know,
Mhm.
they have the whole
You
band.
played
and
the
everything.
column.
And I was on percussion.
That was in
but
ancient Rome.
One of the songs I was playing timpani, right? So I had them both tuned up just right for the end of this little thing. This special part it was a really cool part. And Howard Hovey was the band leader, and he was a tough guy, but a great person. And but he had these big eyebrows, kind of like Mr. Clean.
Oh, gee,
And if you got browbeat by those eyebrows,
you did.
you felt like you got punched right in the head. so we get down to this one little critical little quiet little point where I was just supposed to start and then building up,
Yeah.
and a pigeon crapped from up at the top of the thing, landed right in the middle of the kettle drum and went brown in the middle of that. And I could feel the wind.
eyebrows.
I could feel the wind from Hovey's eyebrows. Yeah, that's my
That was your start.
that's my summer band story. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cut in. We were talking Doug. Look what I did. I just jumped in
You
like.
just jumped in
It's
like
your
you're Lindsay-
band,
so-
It's like you're Lindsay
Yeah.
Reeve or
But I
something.
wouldn't even have my band if it wasn't for you, probably. So
Lindsay's the leader, but we all are.
So none of that splattered?
So in school,
Oh, yeah,
so
what a
after
mess.
that, you just went on and.
Then it was just,
Just to play.
I was raised on Beatles, Hendrix,
Yeah.
and Neil Young, and and various other bands,
Yeah,
and it was
good stuff.
no stopping me.
No, there
Yeah.
still isn't any
still isn't,
stopping
no,
you.
no. Now you give Doug a chance to cut loose and just sit down and take a break.
Yeah.
You should ask Sharon about playing the bass.
Crazy.
I'm going to.
That's
That's
actually
exactly where I was
Oh,
going.
okay.
to me that's an absolutely impressive story.
Madame,
I decided to start the bass after my kids were all grown up and all that. But I did play a little bit with guitar when I was about 16. I learned 3 chords and strum. But I had a girlfriend that had a beautiful voice,
yeah.
so she made it sound like I knew what I was doing. So, but I kind of,
You only have to sound like
unfortunately,
it.
I try a lot of things, but I
Yeah.
never give it 100%. I tried many things. And then I tried again to do the guitar at open mic.
Okay.
And I had some
It
nerve.
wasn't
That's
good.
what's great about open mic. It doesn't matter. It just
You
doesn't
just give it
matter.
a try.
Yeah.
And if you can feel whatever note you're playing and you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't matter.
No.
So, but I stopped that. That didn't work. Only the 3 chords worked. So I'm like, all right, let me try the bass. It seems to be much simpler, and I can feel it.
And that's
You know,
really
you-
what it's about.
I have no
You have to
idea.
have the connection.
Right,
Yeah.
I have no idea how to read music.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
So Doug taught me the basics, simple. What is that? It's a G, okay. Where we at now? That's a C, oh, all right. I'll get it. So,
Yeah.
She'd be like, I don't know the notes, and I'm
I don't
like,
know
well,
the
I'm
notes,
just
let me
gonna keep
just-
saying them, and eventually,
You
So
will.
then I
John.
started going to
Yeah.
open mic.
Yeah.
And, sorry.
Sorry about what?
And that's
She's-
how I really started my practice. My
Yeah.
practice was open mic. And then he would show me a few songs. And it used to blow me away. I'm like, there's no way I would remember 30 songs. I'm lucky if I can remember 2
And you
songs.
do remember.
But you know, I have a job. I do my job. I should be much better. But I'm just in the pocket. I carry the groove. I feel it. And I kind of
Between you and
connect.
Glenn,
You really
you got
Yes,
the
ask
bottom
for
line.
more.
I connect with the drummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you
And
and
it's-
Glenn do click, that's for
it's-
sure.
It doesn't, you know, whoever thought life was gonna be this great? Now I'm
Yeah.
this old and I'm playing in 2 rock and roll bands.
Right.
And I still, you know, I do my job. And
you
it's
do it
awesome.
well,
I get to
sweetie.
play with amazing musicians.
But
you know.
consider yourself, you are amazing.
Yeah, it's just
You
it.
are a musician.
Don't forget about
Yeah, it's
that.
a lot.
She forgets.
It's a lot of fun.
You
We
went
have
from not being a bass player to being a bass player like that.
How long has it been? Like,
8, 9 years now. 9 years maybe.
I think it was like 2015.
Yeah,
You did
9
that thing at
years.
Strawberry Fields
Right.
for an animal thing to raise
Mhm.
a benefit.
Mhm.
And I had to play that.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
You remember your first gig?
Oh, yeah.
Did you breathe?
He said
No.
you're a professional, you know,
Your first paying gig. As soon as you get paid to play,
that was a pie.
you're a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We got paid pies.
Not in the face, though.
A pie and a mum plant. Remember? Lindsay, you did that with
Yeah,
us,
it was at the Strawberry Fest, right?
and that was considered a paying gig, and you called me a professional.
Yeah, we got pies. Did you get strawberries too? I got strawberries too.
I think we got
You show up.
strawberries. I loved it. I got to
And-
play and I got pie
and you
and
Yeah,
got
and you
strawberries.
got pie. What the heck, right?
And then actually Chris Hurley, he let us get up at the Strawberry Festival.
Oh, right.
That was my first live. I didn't
Yeah.
know what I was doing, but I knew 2 songs.
Hey, let's do
And
two
look
songs.
Who else
now.
can get, and you know, I just like make believe, you know, I know what I'm
And
doing.
it's good for people to hear you, for other females to hear you.
Yeah, you
and
know,
young
it really
girls
is. I
just
get a
to
lot
know.
of ladies come up to me. I'm like,
She's inspired a couple.
you
right?
can do
Yes.
it. Just don't worry, just do it. I suggest go with the bass.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then once you get it, you know, if you can feel it,
And we
it's
talk
it.
about it all the time. Life is rhythm.
Yeah.
Where would we
Yeah.
be without music? You really can't.
It's just amazing.
We'd be in
It's
a really
amazing.
quiet place.
All right, Glenn.
What do I
What?
do now?
It's your story.
Welcome back.
Let's-
When did you
Let's hear
start?
your
Was the
story.
drum your first?
My brother had a band that, my brother's like 7 years old, 6.5, 7 years older than me. And he had a band and they practiced down our basement. And when they weren't there, I just sat down and started playing drums. And from then I took drums in school. I took private lessons with Charles Perry,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
played my whole life.
And definitely
awesome.
wouldn't have it any other way.
No. I stopped for a short while, like an idiot, and then said, what am I doing?
What was the reason you did that?
When my son was born and I got married,
Oh, okay.
and I thought, you know,
You
the
thought you
proper
What
father
am I
and
doing
husband
Your
can't be.
proper father is a musician.
No, and I sold my drums, like, you know,
Oh, ouch.
yeah, it hurt.
Think of all the drums you bought.
And then when I was getting a divorce, then I went and bought some
That's
drums
the way to
again.
do it, yeah.
Needed a little therapy, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, we go through a lot of changes in life, but we always come back to the music.
Yes.
And Lindsay, what about all this harmonica stuff and
Well, my story starts
And-
in England in the late 1600s.
yes. When you were born the child of a sharecropper, right?
Yeah, well, that's when we got here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not,
Whatever happened?
I'm not
to
proud
the
of it,
steel
but I think
drums?
we were partially responsible for bringing European disease. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there.
No, you weren't.
You know, Sharon and I, we moved out to Mattatuck in '95.
Mm.
And we learned early on that, okay, we've been out there, so how long? It's 20, 30,
Almost 30.
Almost
almost
30
30 years. So we got about 270 years to go, and then we'll be locals.
Not even, no, because if you are born in Patchogue and live out here, you're not
Oh, I'll never be, well,
No, I'm out here
our descendants.
42 years now, and
You're still not a local?
definitely will never be a local.
No, Lindsay's
To
the
the
only
city
local.
people, I'm more of a local, but to the people who have generations, like where I live, generations and generations, you know, but that they accept me,
Mhm.
and I love where I live, and that
Oh,
family
you
is
live-
just
Stick at
amazing.
these places, great.
They're just awesome, awesome folks.
Yeah.
So if you want to get
Yeah.
in touch with these wonderful people,
Hmm.
you on email or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay Reeve at yahoo.com, LANDSAYREEV as in Victor, E, at yahoo.com. Yeah, between, when I hire the band, great. If you just want to chat, that's fine too.
Yeah.
And if you want to ride to the airport, it's $175.
Well, let's date that. That's in early 2024. We don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you know, I'm booked
that
at-
price is roughly low, isn't it?
It is.
it is low.
It's,
It is.
I
It is
consider it fair. I've heard Ubers charging over $300.
Wow.
Yeah. One guy said he'd trade $380 for a ride into.
Well, they can always
You gotta be
tip.
kidding me.
You might have, yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
No,
At
it's-
that price,
it's
you can
worth
take a helicopter
$175,
out.
About $20 worth of gas and, you know, about
Right.
$25 of gas and there's $150 in my pocket. So I'm happy with that.
Doug's
And if
gonna
you
say
want
something.
to, find out where we're gigging, is Butterfly Cody Experience Facebook page.
And Lindsay Reeve,
We post them all the time.
Repost.
Or you could just
Yes.
join or follow us and then you'll get the gig alerts.
Yeah. Diane's gonna, she said she's gonna work on a
yeah.
website or something
Yes.
for Lindsay Reed
Mhm.
Band,
Or
which is
even
great,
in-
because I'm
You're not
I'm
in
a
that.
total,
Or Instagram, she can even just,
I'm a
yeah, I'm
total,
Yeah.
not great at it myself.
I'm a total techno-tard.
I'm,
Yeah.
might
Yeah, I
not-
Keep
don't-
me out of it, you know?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I hope that's not.
I get very intimidated by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you believe we only have like 7 minutes left?
That's crazy. That's crazy
Just
talk, I tell ya.
crazy.
Guess
Wanna
like-
go up-
I guess like a hurricane is out.
Yeah, yeah. You wanna go out with Harvest Moon?
You could go out and you could play to the end.
What are we doing?
Harvest Moon. We'll go out
How
with
long
Harvest
is
Moon.
it?
Longer than that. Oh,
Longer
no,
than
probably
7?
not longer than that, 7 minutes.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we'll fit it in, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
All right.
if it
and-
stops all
What
of a
time do you wanna
sudden,
stay?
We got some
So-
fanfare we can go out with.
So if we're going out with the band, let me in advance thank everyone for supporting the show and watching the show. And if you want to contact me, it's #1 sacredfeatherhealingarts@gmail.com or the office 631-591-2056. And I can tell you where all of these beautiful people are going to be. And that's it. So let's enjoy.
okay. All right. One last song, we're out of here. I'm a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the night. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. And when we were were strangers, I watched you from afar. Nowadays, that's great.
Yeah, that's, you know what,
Who was it?
yeah,
When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. Remember this part, Sharon? I wanna celebrate. Yes. See it shining in your eye.
that gold tooth shows right in your eye.
Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Thank you. We love being had.
I know you do. And I want to remind everyone again, thank you for supporting the show and do random acts of kindness today. Anonymously is always the best way. No, pay it forward. And I want to thank everyone at LTV because they are amazing.
These guys
The
are
crew here is just awesome. The guys in production, Ellen and Michael and everyone, they're always so absolutely wonderful to me and my guests. So thank you all so much. And thank you guys. You have a safe ride home. You're staying to sit in
What's
on
gonna happen
somebody
at
else.
5 miles an hour?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
much.
yeah.
All right, let's all throw kisses goodbye. Like, what's her name? Carol Burnett or someone.
Like,
Mwah.
the dating game.
Take care. What? Who is it? Who does that? And you pull your ear and
Oh,
stuff?
Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
So be kind to each other, everyone. Don't
Good night,
get
Mrs.
angry.
Calabash.
What?
Good night, Mrs. Calabash.
Good night,
wherever you are.
Mrs.
Wherever you are.
Calabash, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget random acts of
Lindsay
kindness.
remembers that.
And
Yeah.
just respect one another. Don't have to like what they say. Just step back and respect.
Did a fanfare
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, let's embrace each other's differences.
That's right.
You got a D?
You got a D?
An A? An A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 19 seconds.
All right.
Oh, yes. Nice. We're done. Thank you. That was so nice.